So hey besties, come with me to make my Valentine's Day dinner that me and that man had on Valentine's Day. Now Valentine's Day was yesterday, and we decided for Valentine's Day that we are going to go ahead and make us a steak dinner at home because that man did have to work, and being that he does work in a restaurant, and on Valentine's Day restaurants are very popular places to go, and he does work a night shift. He was not able to get the day off. We are going to go out on a later date and celebrate, but that was just our current situation. So we started off by going ahead and getting some steak, and I'm going to put it in a bowl with some cool water and some vinegar, and I'm going to clean it off. Now, if y'all choose not to clean y'all meat before y'all cook it, I am okay with that. I am one of those people who likes to clean their meat off before they cook it. Don't get mad at me in the comment section because I'm cleaning my meat off. What you do in your kitchen is your rules. What I do in my kitchen is my rules. So now that we got past that part, we're going to go ahead and start seasoning our steak. After I cleaned it off, I went on ahead, put it on a cutting board, and we're just going to do a real basic season. Nothing too fancy. We're going to put a little bit of that Tony's on there. I'm going to put some onion and garlic powder on there, and I'm also going to go ahead and put some salt and pepper as well, and we're going to do that on both sides of the steak. You make sure you season your steak generously. This is a really thick cut of meat, so I want to make sure that I'm putting enough seasoning on it because I want to make sure that I get it good and flavorful. Now when it comes to steak is not something that I feel like I am a expert in cooking. I know how to make it, but when it comes to getting fancy with temperatures and being able to temperature, but just by looking at it and touching it, that is not something I have mastered. I don't know if I will, but that's just where we are currently at the moment. So I went on ahead and seasoned it, and y'all can see how thick it is, how much fat is on there, and it was time to go ahead and start cooking those steaks. So I got me a pan, I put some oil in it, some olive oil, and we're just going to go ahead and put those in there, and we're going to start to get a sear on it. After I got the steaks down in the pan and they started to sear and get that nice crust on there, it was my turn to go ahead and step aside and let that man go ahead and take over. So he went on over there and he said it was time to flip it. So he went on ahead and gave it a flip, and that's how it looked when it was time to flip it. So we're going to go ahead and let it cook on that side as well. After it cooked for a few minutes on there, went on ahead and added some butter. We went and added some fresh herbs, some rosemary and some thyme, and we also added in some fresh garlic as well. And it was time to go ahead and start basting your steak. Now y'all go ahead and cook y'all steak to whatever temperature y'all like, and I'm going to continue to go ahead and cook it to the temperature I like, because I don't want nobody to say the steak is supposed to be medium, it's supposed to be medium rare. I don't like my steak that way. I am definitely not one of those girlies that are in the medium rare, medium, all of that. I don't know, maybe one day I will try it that way, but for today I'm just sticking to how I'm used to having it. So while he went on ahead and made the steak, I did work on the side orders, and for the side orders I went and made some mashed potatoes, and we also have some green beans. Now after the steak was cut, I went on ahead and started working on our plates, put the mash down, put the green beans down, and then it was time to go ahead and add our steak to the plate. Added our steak to the plate, and this was dinner. And when I tell you it was absolutely delicious, it was a 10 out of 10. Now I am definitely one of them girlies that no matter where I get a steak from, I'm gonna pour me some A1 sauce on it, okay? I go out to a steakhouse and I will ask them for some A1 sauce. I am a A1 sauce girly. Now, if you guys are loving these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you give me a like, drop me a comment in the comment section, and share this video out. Bye, besties.